all about security. Emergency response for all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the class of Emergency Response Training course. I am the main lecturer of this course, Miss Yamming. In the field of aviation safety, in the face of emergency, the prompt and correct use of protective equipment is the key to ensure the safety of ourselves and passengers. Today, we're going to explore about protective breathing devices. Protective breathing equipment, PBE. It is used by cabin crew and cabin crew in the case of fire and smoke in the closed area of the cabin, and it can protect the eyes and respiratory tract of the firefighter from the damage of smoke, gas and fire. Suitable for smoke exhaust and firefighting in closed areas, the crew can wear PBE to protect the eyes and respiratory tract. The specific type of equipment is not limited. Equipment location requirements: a respiratory protection device shall be installed within 1 meter, 3 feet of each portable fire extinguisher in each cabin. PBE weighs about 1.5 kilograms. The average use time is 15 minutes. Breathing fast may have a sense of dust and salty. The time is relatively short. The principle is to rely on external forces to pull the oxygen trigger device. Some models of PBE for the top trigger, that is, the wearing process, is the oxygen trigger process. Make the chemical elements. In the chemical oxygen generator, chemical reaction to produce oxygen. Features: some types of PBE have a microphone, and after wearing a mask, you can communicate with the outside world through the microphone at the front of the mask. When the oxygen is full of the mask should be full. When the oxygen is used up, because the internal pressure is reduced, the mask begins to suck. You should learn to distinguish this situation. PBE in aircraft type is divided into 2 configurations. According to the packaging method, separate PBE body and installation box, i.e., separate PBE, integrated PBE body and installation box, i.e., integrated PBE. Let's start with the first type, separate PBE. Pre-flight inspection, PBE at the specified position. The package is intact and intact. Do not open the outer package to check the inside, to avoid damaging the vacuum package. If there is any damage or missing, promptly notify the maintenance personnel to deal with. Usage method: pull the red handle on the plastic box cover, remove the plastic cover, and open the PBE vacuum package. Open the rubber ring with both hands, and put the mask on the head. Pull the black regulating belt forward. To start the oxygen supply device, hold the end of the adjustment band with both hands. Pull the band back to make sure that the mask inside is covered, at the mouth and nose, and the face is covered. If you need to adjust the glasses, you should adjust them outside the mask. Do not reach into the mask to adjust. Make sure that the collar is not caught in the seal ring, and the hair is completely in the seal ring. Put down the PBE's back neck cover, so that it covers the collar. After wearing a mask, you can communicate with the outside world through a microphone. Caution: if no oxygen flows out after pulling the adjusting belt, repeat again with force, otherwise remove the mask. Let's talk about the second, integrated PBE. Pre-flight inspection, PBE in designated position. The package is intact and free from damage. Do not open the outer package to check the inside, so as not to damage the vacuum package. If there is any damage or missing, inform the maintenance personnel for handling in time. Usage: open the storage box, tear off the red part of the vacuum bag, and take out the PBE. Pull down the starting ring, and start using. After hearing the air release sound, open the sealing rubber ring with both hands, and put the mask on the head. Pull the mask down firmly until the forehead headband is close to the forehead, and remove all hair and clothing between the neck and the rubber neck guard by hand, ensuring that the rubber neck guard is completely close to the neck. Caution: under normal circumstances, there is an airflow sound in the mask. When the sound stops, immediately leave the danger zone, and then take off the mask. After using, fill in the cabin record book. In addition, when dealing with an onboard fire, a device will also be used. Protective gloves will also be used for the cockpit fire. To keep the pilot able to operate the aircraft, with fire and heat insulation. At the same time, it can also be used in the event of a fire caused by overheating of lithium batteries, such as charging banks, mobile phones, pads, laptops on board, and the crew will move the electronic equipment containing lithium batteries into a metal container with water after the fire is extinguished and cooled. Protective gloves can protect the hands of the crew and have the function of fire and heat insulation. Generally stored in the front storage cabinet of the aircraft, and the cockpit are equipped with a pair for the emergency treatment of lithium batteries on board. Through this study, we have learned the construction, wearing method, and precautions of 2 different types of protective breathing devices. In an emergency, the prompt use of PPE will be an important means for us to protect our breathing safety. I hope you can remember what you have learned and carry out knowledge points in group training. Okay, that's all for this lesson. I'm Miss Yamang. See you next time.